when the president of Chad, the present president of Chad, when he took over from his father who died, came to Nigeria at Aso Rock, they asked Buhari, a journalist asked him, what are we doing about these bandits? They were called bandits then. And he said they will take care of them and let them go back to where they come from. That's President Buhari. I'm quoting him directly. If you go to the archives, rewind the tapes, and you will hear him. He said it. Yeah, where they came from, that means they are not Nigerians.
The government of Nigeria has something to tell us, which they are hiding from us. The problem, the insurgency, and the troubles that are emanating in Nigeria should be told as a story. Our leaders, our president should tell us the truth. The Boko Haram that is ravaging the northwest, northeast, they should tell us the story about it. They should come up publicly to tell us how they brought these people and where they brought them. Because I'm hearing that the Boko Haram and a good number of them came from Sahel. Sahel is like Burkina Faso, all these countries, Arabian countries and French countries that came to Nigeria and became citizens of Nigeria. And this was done during election in certain year ago. They should tell us the truth. If you people think we don't know, we have made in-depth research, and I'm going to show you a video. I will show you a video. This video is a video of one of the retired boss of DSS. You will hear it. I'm going to show you. You will hear it. You see how these people emanated and how they came into this place. That people may no longer go to the farm. The police, the DSS, they are security apparatus in Nigeria. They are there. They know what exactly to tell the people about these people. The DSS boss have come out to tell us how this happened. I want you to hear this because this is just like a secret, so that you will not say it came from Wonderful Love. I want you to hear it. But I am still reiterating that our government should come out publicly and tell us, if it is not this present government, they should consult the past government to come and tell us how they brought Boko Haram in Nigeria. 𝐿rufai also should come and tell us how it happened, because he was a governor then and he had been helping to subdue or pay these people. You will hear it from the boss, from the DSS boss. You people should come and tell Nigerians, stop playing jokes with Nigerians. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. I want you to watch this video, and this video is going to unravel everything that has happened. That is why we are still suffering today. Farmers cannot go to farm. They are ravaging everywhere. They even go to the southeast. No place they left. They want to occupy this place. Watch this video, and as you want to watch this video, please hit on the subscription button immediately and hit on the bell icon so that you'll be getting notification. Don't watch it alone. Share it to your people. Tell your people that they should see this. This is how this mess started. God bless all of you that want peace. And whosoever that doesn't like peace, let peace never step to his doorpost. In his doorsteps, may peace never come. God bless you. I am for you, and also from Wonderful Love. Watch the video.
So believers see them with their naked eye. They can identify them, and they can say to the public what they did to them and all that. Then after they have been captured, they now see them going back to the military and all that. please, if you're a villager, will you have the guts to even challenge them or give police or the government any information about them? When you are seeing what is going on, it's not possible. So it is the federal government that doesn't want this thing to end. The way they are going about it, we have been saying it, the federal government of Nigeria, they have not told us what they have with these people. Seriously, it started when some people went to the Sahel region, went to Mali, and told them that they can come to Nigeria now. Nigeria is their home. Precious, if you're a patriotic leader, can you say that? That is, you openly invited criminals into your country. Openly. It's not hidden. You saw how 𝐿-Rufai took our money to go and pay them, and yet they still came in. This other person said, if you have $200, you are free to come into Nigeria and you can be given a visa at the point of entry. Precious, is that not how this thing started? I was in a studio when they asked me my take on it. I said, this is an indirect way of recruiting terrorists into this country. And Nigeria will never be okay with these people coming in. Is that not what happened? Ask yourself, how can somebody go to a village, kill all the people, take over that village, take over their farm, take over their home, their family home, and sack all of them? And now terrorists are occupying some villages in Plateau and in Benue. And the federal government is aware. If these people had a home ab initio, would they be occupying other people's home? Imagine if you're in Lagos here now, you want to travel to Plateau, and you say you want to go and visit your, and they told you, which home? That the people that came from somewhere in Senegal, in Sahel, in Mali, that there are people, they are taking over your village, even your family compound, they are all there dancing and celebrating. Will you go back? Will you travel? Pressure, that's what is going on today. Today, as I speak, the governor have said it, that communities have been taken over. So when the people see all these things, please, on what moral ground will you now ask them to be happy to give you information about whoever? The one they gave you, what did you do with it? The 400 list they gave you, what did you do with it? So you can see that when you look at it from all angles, the federal government is complicit. They are the people making Nigeria not to even talk again about terrorism. Because when you talk, they won't do anything. Even the one they show them, have they acted on it? The answer is no. They choose and pick. Whenever it suits their fancy, they will take one person as a scapegoat. Then showcase him and people will say, yeah, they are fighting anything. We are not fighting anything. If they are fighting insecurity, those people will not. Do you remember that these people, they even protested that the food they are giving them is not up to standard? Terrorists. Pressure, terrorists. They protested. And the federal government is not pampering them. So what do you expect from the people? They will say, which one is our own? So that is the reason why this thing has to continue to fester.
Okay, all right. So, Sir Dennis Amakri, I'm coming back to you. In 2015, after the election, there was a revelation by one 𝐾𝐈 about how they brought some bandits. In fact, they call them armed militias from Mali, Burkina Faso, and other African countries to Nigeria to help win the election. Do you think that that's the reason why we're still having this insecurity issue in Nigeria? Can you link these recent banditry issues or ongoing banditry issues to that issue of, getting Fulani militias from Mali, Sierra Leone, Senegal, others to win 2015 election? That statement linked to 𝐾𝐈 in, late 2022.
The answer is yes.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to go back to Boko Haram because that's where it started. You see, we have to be one country. Because if we're not one country, then we're just deceiving ourselves.
Exactly.
Patriotism is one that you see everybody as one. There are certain people in this country who don't believe
in Nigeria
that they are not Nigerians, or in fact, anybody who is not from the northern part of the country is not, cannot be president. And it started with Good luck, Jonathan.
You think that's a real thing?
It's a real.
Just remember, I'm going to remind you because you're a journalist. Go and investigate, and when you investigate, you see it. Jonathan said, when the Chibok girls were abducted,
yes,
the government did not believe in it. They didn't believe. I work in the security agency then. No, before then. I've retired by then. But I'm still in touch with my people there. They don't believe, the government didn't believe that this can happen because the indices are very, very wrong. One, you carry 200 and something school children into the desert. Now, how do you carry them down there? By bus? Or do you bring motorcycles to put all of them in it? How do you manage them to take all the way down there to where you want to keep them? And then you hid all of them and nobody can see them. You know? Now, there are questions about that. The governor and even the principal of that school, remember, people were making fun of it. When people were making fun of it, when President Jonathan's wife was saying that there is God, and we are making fun of it, but the lady was saying a real thing, the truth about what happened, what was happening. Because some people are playing games. How can you be a principal? You have lost 200 of your students. The president's wife called you to come so that you can sit down and plan strategies of going to get these children back, and you didn't come the first day. Then the second day you reluctantly went down there. You know, that's why she's saying there is God. Now that is Boko Haram. 1914-15, the election, remember, President Buhari has run that election for almost 3 times. He failed.
Yes, please. Very correct.
And this time, he felt that, okay, they must get it by all means. And of course, there was a coalition that came up with a party. And of course, maybe everybody in that party might not be aware of it, but there were some people that were brought. Even Buhari himself said it. You know, I'm saying this because it is not the rumor. When the president of Chad, the present president of Chad, when he took over from his father who died, came to Nigeria at Aso Rock, they asked Buhari, a journalist asked him, what are we doing about these bandits? They were called bandits then. And he said they will take care of them and let them go back to where they come from. That's President Buhari. I'm quoting him directly. If you go to the archives, rewind the tapes, and you will hear him. He said it. Where they came from, that means they are not Nigerians. You know, they are not Nigerians. And these guys are French-speaking Fulanese.
So the former governor of Benue State had reiterated that a couple of times, that even the headers that have been, wreaking havoc in Benue State speak very strange languages that's different from
harassing. After Jonathan considered that election, there was nothing to do again because you brought out, it's just like you brought out an army to fight something. And remember again, I'll remind you, I keep on reminding you because I deal with facts. The president, before the election, said that if you lose that election, the monkey and the baboon will be soaked in their own blood.
Yes, he said it.
The statement that led to Jonathan saying that no, his ambition is not worth of the blood of any Nigerian.
Yes. Very good. Now we are communicating.
Exactly.
So you find out that this happened. And these people, after the winning of that election, were allowed, they were not used again. So these people became bandits. They were busy kidnapping because they have to survive.
Exactly.
So they were kidnapping and taking money and everything and all this rest. And then of course at a particular time, the Kaduna State Governor, who is very, very much in the know of how they came about, was paying them stipends.
You mean former Governor El-Rufai, who said that the government knows exactly where the bandits are and how to get them?
These are not secrets.
Yes.
These are not secrets.
He said it himself.
He was paying them. And as he was paying them, after a while, he said he was not paying again. They said, oh, if you don't pay again, then we'll make this state ungovernable for you.
Exactly.
That's why they started, you know, kidnapping people from school. They even went to NDA.
NDA, yes.
Our Nigerian Defense Academy. They went there. And, of course, it forced Rufai to close all the schools in Kaduna State. He closed all the schools because even his children were there. Now, that was that. And then, of course, they were trying to negotiate and all the rest.